5 a.m. No, 4:30. Our tour is supposed to come at 5 a.m. But it gave us a call and they're waiting for us, so vámonos. It is. Hola. Hola. You wanna sit here? We are the first ones on our van. Our tour guide yesterday, Jose, had mentioned that there would be 15 people on the tour, but it looks like there's 18 or 19 seats. It is super early and there are so many other minivans outside also picking up their guests. I'm Bernard's personal trainer because it seems like everything is going to be in Spanish. But we have an hour and a half before we get to breakfast, and that means we have time to sleep. The last two people, and I think we're officially ready to go.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Katia. Hoy día voy a ser su guía de ruta, ¿ya? A la 1:30 estamos para desayunar. Tienen tiempo para dormir, ¿ya?
Gracias. Breakfast time. We just landed in the middle of nowhere, and it's a small little space hut thingy to get breakfast. Breakfast time. Let's eat. So breakfast is pretty decent. They gave us these little treats, kind of like styrofoam, but it's a little sweet. I think that's corn. And chips. We are making our way up this really steep mountainside, and for some reason we all just kind of stopped moving. There was at least 7-8 vans backed up. We were kind of wondering why, but then as we slowly passed by, it looks like one of the vans broke down, and all of the people who, I guess got up super early are just kind of standing on the side of a cliff. We arrive at the leg of the Rainbow Mountains, and I'm counting mentally at least 30-40 buses here with each 15 to 20 people. The roads were very, very bumpy and narrow and windy, so for people who have car sickness, I highly recommend you get some medicine to combat that. The bathrooms are one soul, and there's no plumbing. Gracias. I was hoping for a professional stick like those, but we got wooden ones. Beggars can't be choosers, right? We haven't even started our trek and I'm already breathless. The altitude's really high here. We're almost 5,000 feet above sea level. And it's just, my body's struggling to absorb oxygen. If you can't hike, they have options for you to ride these horses for about 80 sols. We are on the side of a cliff right now, just at the beginning. This is the first flat part of the trek. We are barely a quarter up the trek and we just have to take a break because I feel like my heart's gonna pop out. How you doing, Weedy? Oh my god, I can't. I think this is the hardest thing I ever had done in my life. Yeah. The hardest thing. Wow. Who needs Pilates when you can have fresh air, fresh mountain air, hiking up, fresh manure, fresh mountain air, 5,000 feet above sea level, and then you have ridges where you can spray your legs and burn those quads. There's at least 100 people ahead of us. More than that. And I think it's like a 3-mile more hike upwards. I made my mark. It's very small, but I made my mark. Here we go. Yay! You made your mark. Okay, awesome. Water break and keep going. We have to walk through that valley and all the way to the top. Bea and I are just taking a break, another one, because it's way too difficult. That girl gave up, she bought a horse. She started a trek with us, and now she's on a horse. She's like, screw this, I'm gonna pay 80 soles for a horse. The crazy part is, it gets steeper now. So I think the last 400 or 500 feet up, it's probably the hardest hike because of the altitude and also the very steep path. We're gonna take our breaks and pace ourselves because we're gonna do this. I hope you can see the pain in my face. We are at our second bathroom stop, which is really nice that they have that here. As Bernard mentioned before, each visit to the baño is 1 sol. We have about maybe a third of the way up, and then as you can see behind me, we've walked all the way from behind here. You can't even see where we started, but if you could see the white tops, that was the first bathroom stop besides the one at entrance. So we're at 3 bathroom stops now. I mean, B and I are 30 years young, and this is very hard for us. So definitely pace yourself, and you know, drink water if you need to, and meet some people that you're walking up with.
We're so close. I just feel like my heart's popping out of my chest. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Para voltear allá. ¡Ay! Se fue la loca, no quiere. No quiere la foto.
We just entered the Rainbow Mountain area, and there's so many people up here. There are people, you know, selling food. There are animals that you can take pictures with. Make sure to give yourself some time up here. They recommend 40 minutes.
You're not gonna fall. You're gonna be okay.
También porque es para que chequen si estamos. ¿Y el azul? ¿Azul verdoso?
¿Vale?
I'm proud of you, babe. Thank you. We're really proud of you.
This is really beautiful.
I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
We did it. We made it to the top.
We are
Let me hold it.
we are on the peak. Oh, we should stand this way.
Excuse me, do you mind taking a quick picture?
Sure, you can.
Can you hold the button down within the jump?
We have made it. We are at the top of Rainbow Mountain, It's behind us, as you can see, and this is the best view of the entire place.
I would say this is not a sprint but a marathon, so definitely take your time. You know, the view is really worth the hike, and I'm just so proud of Weedy to conquer his heights, his fear of heights.
I'm not looking down.
He conquered his fear of heights, which I'm really proud of.
We had to stop a few times, but we made it. So, yay!
We did it.
Vámonos!
Behind you. Climbing down is even harder than I thought. The wind speed is going up, and this is what we have to deal with.
Ya casi, Juan. Ya, ve todo lo que ha subido, ahora lo que le falta, nada. Para contemplar aquella belleza. Ya las manos no las traigo, ya he botado mis guantes ahora. ¿Cuál es? Más alto.
¿Cuál es behind me?
Yep. My hands are.
100.
Thank you, Katya.
Ya está.
We just made it down from up there, and I'm so happy that the sun is out right now because it's actually really, really cold. Look how high it is. We're like as high as some snow caps are. It's so cool that we're so close to it and have such a great view. Our tour guide, Katya, was so helpful. She helped me down and I was about to fall so many times.
We're going down.
Look behind me. We used to be all the way up there and we're on our way down. Apparently it's only an hour walk, so it's gonna be a lot faster because we're going downhill. It's still very, very windy, and classically, Bernard and I are one of the last ones to leave this area. When you get up there, there's so many people and there's so little space. Coming down is significantly easier, but it's still quite a trek. And you're clearly still really high in the altitude.
They're afraid of dogs, that's for sure.
just a tip if I didn't say it already, make sure you bring water and cocoa candy, or just something to snack on because you're gonna need it. Don't bring your drone. I tried to find the drone at the top of that, and they wouldn't let me as soon as I had just put everything together. So, I mean, it's probably for the best. It was quite windy up there, but you know, maybe one day when we're doing Mount Everest or something, B and I cannot wait to be back in a car. This has been the most difficult and most rewarding trek we've ever done. It'll prepare us for all the other hikes and climbs that are coming our way.
Can't talk right now. I'm dying.
We made it back to where the cars are. B needs a rest, and I need a rest. We're almost there. We did it. We did it! We climbed Rainbow Mountain.
Let's go. Oh my god.
We're on the van again. Let's go.
La señora Maruja.
We just came back to the same spot for lunch, and it was pretty good. They had noodles, rice, this curry dish, and some fried potatoes, and then a salad that I didn't touch, the ceviche, which I didn't touch, and all these like other raw items. Unfortunately, B is not feeling too well, and
Projectile everything before lunch, so I didn't really eat much. Had a packet of Milo and some hot tea.
yeah.
Hopefully the nauseousness will go away, and I'm hoping that it's not related to my food poisoning situation and more of like an air altitude situation.
So we are on our way back now. It's gonna be about an hour and a half ride again back to our hotel. Hopefully we are the first ones to get dropped off, and that way B can maybe take a nice shower and just take some medication and feel better. So we'll see you on the other side.
We are back in our hotel. It's currently 6 p.m. and we have been out for more than 14 hours. It's been an exhausting day and we look demolished. Time to get some R&R.